Hi, my name is Victor Bart and meet my new little tiny micro overlander. This is a Suzuki Jimny from 2005 with a 1.3 liter petrol engine, and I had to make this voiceover because the weather was terrible and the audio was unusable. So let's go to the workshop where also my Unimog is and show you this mighty 4-wheel drive. Look how cute this tiny little Suzuki Jimny is. It's a proper 4-wheel drive with real axles, transfer box. This Jimny has stock suspension and doesn't have any lift yet. I will probably put like a race suspension on it in the future, but for now I will keep it stock and just have fun with it. Also the stock tires, 15-inch metal rims. There's some rust on it and I'm probably gonna paint the rims like black or something just to make it a bit nicer in my opinion. And the wheel size is somewhere on the wheel. The tires are Bridgestones 205/70 R15 96T. I think these are the stock tires and these are just summer tires, so no off-road tires. I will probably put in the future some nice off-road tires on it, but for now this will do. And I will also get a set of winter tires later on with extra rims. So I have 2 sets of tires and 2 sets of rims, which is pretty nice. And what I really love that's installed is this sidebar slash step. It looks amazing and it's really functional, so it really protects this side of the car. The spare wheel is the same size as the tires and nicely covered up here. And I have a removable tow bar here. So, and if we open the door here, you see that already has some interior, but I'm probably gonna take it out. I have my own ideas, but this is pretty good, so I will take it out but not destroy it. And in here is probably the most pointless function of the Jimny. That is the back seat. I'm probably never gonna install it and just throw it out and put it in my workshop in storage. Because they had a foldable boat on the roof, they also had a little engine of the boat, and that was laying in here with a prop through this hole. And they made a shelf here which is slidable, so they could put more storage on top of here, which is pretty nice. And they put a bar here to put stuff on top of it, and I'm probably gonna keep it like this because it's pretty handy. I can put my fishing rods on top and store them inside. And here a little fire extinguisher. And one nice detail is this construction and some more pipes here, because it has like a homemade snorkel system that you can install it if you go through rivers. And they already went through a river that they had the water tail like the top of the tail lights. So yeah, that's necessary to have a snorkel. But my plan is probably to put a real snorkel on front of this little car because I like the look and it's practical, and I will seal it that it is like a real working snorkel. So I can go through a river and explore some cool places. Nice, they have on both sides little threaded rods, so if I make my custom interior I can just keep it in place by locking it to those pins. So let's explore what we have here. So we have just some mats here, also some hooks here to hold stuff in, and there's a little hatch here where I have some extra storage and my plate for if I tow a trailer. Here I have an electric cable that goes to the front with some weird sticker that I don't have, but it's good that I already have a wire to the front, so I can power some stuff or put like a little DC to a power bank, or not sure yet how I will do the power system, but it will have a secondary battery because the main battery is pretty small. And in this bag here we have the detachable tow hook, which is pretty heavy. And this whole car, the empty weight is like 1035 kilos on paper. So yeah, it's tiny, it's light, it's mighty. Let's do a tour of the interior. Back here I have 2 can holders for drinks, handbrake, 5-speed manual gearbox. Here I have some buttons for 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive low. This machine doesn't have diff locks and my Unimo has diff locks, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna miss them here or yeah, maybe I want to install a diff lock. But first I gonna try this machine out if I really need it and have some recovery equipment with me and just see how far I will go without diff locks before I get stuck and consider my life choices of not having a diff lock. So maybe I don't need it, maybe I do. Under both seats I have plenty storage room to put stuff because the seats are pretty high up and there's a lot of room under it. Here a little cloth box. I have some spare fuses and stuff, but I put it here. There was a little box that was falling apart, so I need to make a kit for this Jimny to have some spares. Airbags here and in the steering wheel. Here's some compass on a spring. Not sure if it's correct, but it's a fun detail. Alarm lights. Pioneer radio here. Some meter here, not sure what it is, but it is removable. It's like on a block of wood. So do you know what this is? Tell me in the comments. Here is the climate control. Just the blower position, the fan speed, the heat. And this machine has airco, which is also an option. I love that. And here the switch from inside or outside. 12-volt socket here. So we have a little steering wheel here and yeah, it's a good position for the driver and with the little steering wheel, good view outside. So what else do we have? Yeah, here the button to adjust the mirrors, electric power windows. Super simple, super basic, but yeah, that's what you need for an overlander. Oh, no mirror here, so you can't do your makeup, but there's some transfer case 4-wheel drive info, which is way more important to know than having a mirror here. And on this side, oh, we do have a mirror. Oh, wait. Normally the mirror is on this side, now it's on this side. Did they design this for girls, that they switch the mirror to this side? And what's also important to have is this life hammer. That is pretty typical in older Dutch cars to have. This is a hammer to smash your windows if you are in an accident to get out of your car. And it has like a knife here to cut your seat belts. So if you are locked into your seat belts, then you can use this to free yourself and smash out the window and crawl out of your car. We have the roof handles installed and here's the filler cap for the mighty big petrol tank of 40 liters. Yeah, that's not much fuel, so I need to find a fuel solution to have some extra jerry cans that are tiny enough and fits the whole build, so I need to look for that because I don't think it's the right car for this purpose. But some fuel on the roof and a solar panel and some lights, I consider that nice to have on your roof, but not too much. I'm not so tall. I'm like 1.70 m. And if we measure from the rear to the dashboard, it measures 185 centimeters. So what I can do in this tiny little car is make a bed platform from there to the dashboard and then sleep inside of the Jimny. But I also want to have like a quick pop-up tent, so I can sleep in a tent next to the Jimny, and if it's like really bad weather I can sleep inside, or if I just travel and make some like 1,000 kilometers a day and I don't want to set up my tent and I just going to stay on a trucker parking, then I can just lay in my Jimny inside and have some rest and then continue till I reach a nicer spot to really camp out and have fun and enjoy it. So I want to have an option to sleep inside and outside. Let's take a look under the hood and we see this mighty engine, 1.3 liter, 86 horsepower, 16 valve DOHC engine. It's mighty, it's powerful, and I cannot fit a V8 in here, so that is a little bummer. But no, the stock engine is fine for this little machine. Here we have the air filter and the air intake is now right here, but I'm gonna redirect it here with the Snorkel on the side. We have a 45 amp hour tiny battery and some random wiring here, so I need to see how that works and for what function it is, and see if I can make it better or just leave it, but I need to figure that out later. And on this side we still have some room left to maybe install some stuff, not sure yet. Some tanks for fluids, so nice little engine and enough room around it to work on. And here you can fill the engine oil, and here the dipstick, which just breaks off. Yeah, I need to order a new one. So what do you think about this mighty micro overlander? I think it's a perfect rig to travel Europe, explore some trails, explore some nice areas, have adventures, have fun, keep up with the big four-wheel drives and go anywhere. So I'm gonna turn this in my version of a micro overlander. If there are companies that want to work together to kit out this overlander, I will have a link in the description with an email address so you can contact me. If you like to support me, you can use my Ko-fi page or make a PayPal donation and use my Amazon affiliated links. And thanks for watching.